people deluded. Jude Bellingham. Forgive me if I've said your name wrong, bro. We'll call you JB just in case I've butchered his name. So his family, his friends, himself, not being disrespectful. I'm just terrible with names. If I hear your name, I'll say it better. But he's a person I've been watching since August and September, been updated about him, been liaising with people, seeing his progress. And from the clips I've seen of him, and again, I haven't watched him extensively like that, but whenever I've seen him or I've watched Birmingham City's highlights or been aware, this guy looks like a baller. I'm not here to say, I'm not like all these Twitter accounts and all of these things, people. You know I keep it real. I'm not here to say he can be the next this, that, and the other, but I do believe there's a couple players, yeah, that you just see and you know they're going to go on to be something special, and I do believe Bellingham is that. He recently turned 16, but when he was 15, he was banging it for the under-23s. He scored against Forest. He scored a good goal against Fulham, if I believe. It was a lovely solo effort. He chopped, so it was in the box. He chopped people. People are sliding all over the place before he banged it with his left foot. I've seen him score some good goals as well. He scored a good one against Kidminster, sorry. Good little 1-2, and then he ran onto it. He's been banging it, man. He scored 4 against Liverpool, I believe, in the Blades Cup final. Forgive me if I'm wrong. He scored at under-18s level. He's a baller, people, man. He's central mid. He can play in attacking mid. He can play in a couple of roles in midfield, and I'm keen to see how he develops as he progresses, because he's 16 now. I believe at 18, even before the end of the season, I'll be surprised if he doesn't make his debut for Birmingham, and by 18 I'd be surprised if he doesn't have or close to getting 50 100 career appearances under his belt. I see big things in this guy's future, man. I'm not here to say he can be world class and that and these things, but I like him. I really like him. He's a brother. He's got everything. I want to bring this guy to Arsenal, brother, because we've got a lot of central midfielders, but I can see the pathway for this guy, man. I really see big things in his future. Everyone's a genius in hindsight. I might look like an idiot. I haven't said he's going to be this, that, and the other. It's down to him to work, but I believe this guy has a lot of potential. He's got technical qualities you look for in a footballer. He relishes getting onto the ball. He'll come to it. He can provoke challenges. He can evade challenges. His balance is good. His passing is good. His link-up play is good. Obviously, he's still young, so his positioning is probably movement off the ball, tracking runners, from what I've seen, can improve. But there's no biggie in this. Positioning and all of these things, they're all relative to his age, and they'll all come with experience. The base qualities are there. He's a strong dribbler, neat 1-2s, protects the ball well, good in tight spaces, good range of passing, short and long, can dictate tempo, can deal with being pressed. He's a very good... I like him a lot, man. He reminds me of Diaby loosely with some of the 1-2s and stuff he does. He's completely different, but it's just some of the mannerisms, man. He's got good physical potential. He doesn't... for me, he looks like he's going to grow a bit as well, man. I really see him as someone who can get the ball from deep positions and drive forward, man, and link up play and stuff like that. I like him a lot, man. I really like him. Really like this footballer, man. I think Jude is a bad boy baller. Surely the big top 6 in them clubs have to be tracking him. It's a tough one, because if as an Arsenal fan, I want to bring him to this club. I could see him very quickly getting his debut, very quickly progressing into the first team. Again, you need to take patience, people, and stuff with what I'm saying, but I feel it could happen for him. I really like him as a footballer. That being said, Birmingham is probably the best place for him. You look at probably better degree. I know he's not really a household name, but Jordan Much got some appearances under Birmingham before he left. Better example, I think, is Redmond, because Redmond's a Premier League footballer now, but took his time at Birmingham, went to Norwich. Now he's at Southampton, and it's down to him if he wants to become better to move on. Do you get it, people? So maybe leaving and joining the top club from Birmingham isn't the best, because I think he'll cut his teeth. He wouldn't struggle, and he'd still be a star. But you know, at Birmingham, they're going to give you chances. It doesn't matter. Like, historically, people have been coming through their academy. They've bought players like Che Adams. I actually like Che Adams. I'm going off topic here, but I can't understand how he's not in the Premier League yet. Teams like Cardiff and probably Fulham and Huddersfield can't understand how them clubs there didn't take a chance on him. Be surprised if he's still at Birmingham. Sorry, Birmingham fans, in the summer, because he is someone that could possibly make the step up. But yeah, man, and I like he's brave as well. He's not scared. He's not afraid of 50-50s. When you're 15, 16, you're playing under 23s, under 18s. You can't underestimate the physical advantage that a 16-year-old, sorry, could have over a 15-year-old or an 18-year-old or 19-year-old, because it really is exaggerated. And he holds his own. He's not afraid. He's not afraid to leave his foot in, to put his foot in, to do that sort of stuff. Some people cower away. He doesn't. What I like about him, from what I've seen, again, I don't have the most extensive knowledge on the man, but from what I've seen, one thing that will take him far, for all the technical qualities I've praised him for, is his bravery, is his mentality. When he makes a poor pass, he tries to get back on it. He don't feel sorry for himself. I like him a lot, man. Birmingham fans, scouts, club supporters, coaches, they know this player more than me. Like I said, I'm just a man who watches football and just talks about my opinions, and I believe Jude is someone that could be, or JB, which I said I'd call him, is going to be a player, man. Like, I really think he's going to be a very good player. Again, not here to say potential, but I do think he could play Premier League football one day. For now, though, I need to get out your hair, man. I've said it all, man. Jude, keep banging football, keep doing your thing. I'm pretty sure you've been kept at youth level with England, so keep doing your thing. Yeah, man, all you can do is work hard, and when the time comes, the time will come for him. So, people, deluded, I'm out.